Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. In our last episode, we continued our rebuild efforts. We've been working on that for, I think, this will be episode 14. And we have quite a bit done. I think we might even be on the last segment of this. And that'll be to move around the miners, or the drills rather, not the miners. We guess the miners too. The drills and the heaters. The miners that we have in this area behind this rock for the common stuff, as well as maybe move the rocket silo platform, I think just a bit over here. I don't think I want to put it all the way up to the base here, but maybe over here in this flat area a little bit closer to the base. But we can experiment with that. Before we go, I want to just grab some quick food and of course a drink as well. Let's go in here and we're gonna tear those down. I think what I'll do is we'll tear them down. We'll take a look at how many we want to make of each one, and then we can figure out, and then I'll go offline for a bit and gather the materials we need, and then we can come back to the rebuild. So there are 8 of the large miners currently built. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a bunch of, they're not miners, geez, well, these are drills. And a bunch of these smaller ones, these are the tier 4s? 3s. Are these 5s? They are 5s, okay. I think I kept the 3s because they use radically different materials than they use base materials. The most advanced thing they use is iron. Then the 5s and the 4s. So I think we took down the 4s to make the 5s, but we don't really need to do that anymore here. So yeah, let's take down some of these heaters too. And we just dropped a rod. Okay. Let's go here. And here. And I think I'm just going to dump off some of these base metals and things. You, and you. But I'll keep this stuff, I think. Well, actually, let's take a look. You need super alloy rods and osmium rods, and the big heaters. Oh, here, there. Need iridium rods, explosive powder, and more super alloy rods. We're gonna need a lot of super alloy rods for this. Old Wally Town. We'll get that one picked up before it causes a problem by disappearing. See if we can get at least a couple more. Yeah, we can't get rid of any more though, because we need 6 spots for those. Okay. I guess I should put the dump box next to the teleporter in retrospect. We don't need the super alloy, but we'll need the super alloy rods. Actually, what I could do is this. I could take this stuff with me, although I didn't build a crafting table. A regular old crafting table, did I? Or did I put one over here? I might have. I think I intended to put them in here, and I never actually did. Because they're not here either. Let's see. Aluminum, titanium, magnesium, silicon. I don't have any room for that, though. Let's see. Well, then. Rethinking. Let's just do it like this. You all go in there. You can all go in there. And then let's just go grab the box full of super alloy rods. And that way they'll start making them. They're over here, I think. Yeah. Grab all those. And we can go set up a few of these. I think about 2. What about these osmium rods? Yeah, okay. Let's just go. Let's go out to Super Alloy Cave. Maybe I won't. Since these only require a few items, I think maybe we won't disappear then for a little while. I thought they required a bit more effort to make. So I think I'm just going to put a few out here in this desert. Ooh, look at the trees coming over into the desert. Nice. Just kind of spread them out. So we have heaters. Maybe like 4 or 5 of each in each desert. So some of the drills, some of the heaters. And I'm actually short of explosive powder too. Jeez. Maybe 6 in each desert. We'll just do the 2 deserts, this one and the one on the east end of the map. I have explosive powder right here, though, I think. Yep, I do. They take 3 of each. Heaters. 1, 2, 3, yep. So take a bunch of these. What do you need to make that you're not making with? Iridium? Iridium. Really? Huh. What's going on with iridium? I'm not requesting it. That's why. Let's demand the iridium. Dumb. There we go. Go gadget bots. Alright. That'll help. A little. Super alloy cave. Just kind of spread them around out here. Because if you're going to heat up someplace, why not heat up the desert? If you're going to drill for gases someplace, why not also do it in the desert, right? Seems reasonable to me. How much do I have? Not enough. I need more iridium. We can go back and disassemble some more of those, I think. So that was 3 here. Try and keep track. One, 2 probably. Oh, I can get a 3rd. Nice. I should actually go build that, let's see, we can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can do 2 more. Let's go back there. Kind of trying to keep track a little. I was kind of looking at the numbers, too, on the stats, and we have quite a bit of everything but animals. But I was thinking about that, and it's called... And I was thinking maybe we need to make fish, more fish stuff. But then it says animals, not specifically fish. So my follow-up thought to that is, well, then maybe it's counting one thing, and amphibians will be something counted later. Like, or will be counted as that part of biomass, even though we're only 1.5% or 2% or whatever it is, we can go check, toward the way, or on the way toward amphibians. But I still go back to my original theory of they may have just set that limit super high so that we did not overshoot it before we actually got there. Like, sort of like setting an upper limit on something to, like, you know, 99,999,999 because you have 8 digits, for example, instead of setting the limit to, you know, 10,000 and then having it get there really fast. Let's take this big one, last big one down here, or this big one down here, rather. Just one more of these, I guess. We'll go put that one up in the in that desert. Actually, maybe we should do it on this end. Let's go to the Iridium Cave. And then go out this way to get to this end of the desert, instead of flying all over again. Just a little bit of shortcut. Yeah, because we can put it down here someplace, instead of putting it, or starting at the other end. Like, maybe right out in here someplace would be good. Now let's go right over here. And then we can set up some of those big drills out here, too. I love it when I find things that I hadn't set up the right logistics for, like the iridium. And we'll need to take a teleporter out to that other area with us, too. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm assuming they all came out here and all grabbed a bunch. Yeah, they're all queued up. You can see the little symbols on there now. Oopsie. So we were transferring the The iridium rods, but not the actual iridium ore. 2 more. I deleted the one behind it first. Okay, that was precisely what we wanted. Go here, and then let's manage this inventory a little bit. Sort here. I need to get rid of all of that super alloy again, but I think we can just make a few rods by hand if I get the stuff to make it with. So let's go in here and here. Iron, silicon, a bunch of aluminum, titanium, magnesium, and more silicon. Iron, titanium. It took my aluminum. Okay. I have some more around someplace that I don't specifically remember where, but it could be in here. Magnesium. A couple of silicon. And aluminum. I know I have aluminum around here someplace. I thought I'd be able to remember this. I should have known better. Maybe I don't have aluminum here anymore because I'm not making the super alloy rods anymore? What else takes aluminum? Maybe I don't. I guess maybe I need to set up a box for aluminum. That could very well be. Let's set up this one first. Yeah, but I kind of want that one. I don't know why that's so dark, too. I guess so. Because I had it when we were making the rods here. But I don't know that anything else takes aluminum, so I probably took it down. So let's put it up right here next to titanium. Let's grab 3 more iron. Unless I missed it again for the 3rd time. But I don't think I did. So let's just go here. And here. Demand aluminum. But I might need more aluminum mining too. Aluminum. That's right, aluminum. And then I can do... I still can't do that. Station. Let me just drop... Let's do this. Let me drop these other materials in here, even though, yes, it's bad. They're not what I wanted anyway. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's full. 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. They take 9 apiece, so we will only be able to do 1, 2, 3 of each. Yeah, 3 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I also need the stuff for a teleporter, too. Teleporter is another super alloy rod, osmium zeolite, and 3 pulsar quartzes. Another super alloy rod, osmium, zeolite, 3 pulsar quartzes. Okay. Let's see, who's the closest to that? Uranium, I think, would be. We could actually even stretch some of that stuff down into here if we wanted to. Into this part of the desert. It's technically the same desert, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's technically the same desert. There's not really any... It just feels like a different place because that's kind of focused around that arch. And this part here is focused around these gulches that are filled with water now. But I think what I'm going to do is put the teleporter here, maybe? Although, what I would like to do... Here, let's do this. Put this down for a second. Actually, let's put down a couple of these heaters, too. That'd be smarter. Since I don't need to move them. 1. And I don't want to go any further out than items, because anything that's where there's items on the ground should be viable area. If we go out any further, then it's going to be a potential issue. Are those broken bits always behind that? Probably. I think I want to move this hab over there a little bit to like that side of the lake, maybe. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What we got in here? Oh, one of those. Good. Okay. Like basically where I put the teleporter at, roughly. Can also use a drink at some point. Now let's go here. You know what I could have done for all these satellite habitats is put up the corner one, because you can still put a door in the side of the corner one. That would have kind of been fun. Let's see, you. Yes, I know, water. It'll be fine. We got a few minutes left till we die. Okay, we're gonna call this actually, I don't know what they call this desert. Do I know what they call this desert? Gate Desert. That's what they call this desert. And then on the roof, one of you. Beacon. Alright. We got some more stuff. Go to Old Wally Town first. To pick this up. And then we want to clean these up too. And I think I decided on 2 silicon, 2 iron, and then 1 of each of the other metals. So we'll need to add another silicon here. And we'll need to add magnesium and a cobalt here and do away with this little one. I think that's what I decided on. Oh, water. I forgot about water. Okay, and now you're not letting me drink? There we go. Weird. Go here. Clean this up a little bit more. Did we get any aluminum in here, or do I need to have more aluminum mining? That's probably the actual... No, I got some. Okay, good. All of this stuff... I think it was 3. 3 of those. Put this down... here. I mean, I guess I could just put an auto crafter in the middle of this and use the auto crafter for crafting. But I don't know that I want to. Do it like this. Because the auto crafter doesn't allow me to allow it to craft from my inventory. And I think I want to be able to do that. Do right there, maybe? Yeah, that's good enough. And then you, and then I got some extra stuff now. Which is also very fine. It's not you, though, that I need. No, it's this one. Yeah, aluminum and all that super alloy. Because they're not going to use this otherwise. So I need to just use it. Well, I guess I can't do that much. You can go back in there. Okay, give me some aluminum now. And then... super alloy. I almost think they should remove the ability to craft super alloy now. Because you can get so much of it on the ground for the beginning of the game, and then you can mine all you want. So it almost feels like it's unnecessary. Well, that was kind of a pointless effort, I guess. Didn't really give me that much. Okay, so I'll just drop the rest of this off in here. And then we put 3 out, I think, so we need 3 more. Iridium rods, yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be 9 of those, and then a bunch of super alloy rods here. 9 of those. Okay, and then we can deal with the drills. And the miners. All the way down the bottom, Gate Desert. So maybe like one over here in this corner. And then a couple down by the, those gulches. I need food pretty soon, too. Go there. Like one over there, maybe, and one over there. Reasonable, I guess. And yeah, not even pushing all the way down. We can always add more if we want to later, but I'm kind of alright with just having a few of these, because I don't know how much more the total terraformation index is really going to help matters, or if it's mostly just a specific to the itemized things now. Okay, I think we need to take these guys down. Yeah, these are only 3 items apiece, so that'd be nice. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. It's funny how something that huge only uses 3 items, but other things that are much smaller use 6 or whatever items. Go to New Wally Town. Let's get some food before I starve. And then we're gonna need 12 osmium rods and 24 super alloy rods. And that is one more item that we can carry. Because of course it is. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. And then load up on these. Go down to the Gate Desert first and do these first? Sure. Let's see. You. God, these are big. I love it. One out here. Oops. Didn't hold down my control key this time. This should still be safe here. There's no items around. I'm just afraid of them redoing something and then losing it, although really those 3 items don't really matter that much, I guess. That was 3, I hope, still. Heard the door hiss again. Put one out here. Kind of putting them together, but also not entirely. Got to hold the control key down again. That was 4, or should be 4. You can count the osmium rods, I guess, right? I think, or maybe I'm off by 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There should be 6. Looks like it, but yes, I have 11 of those. So let's go grab one more super alloy rod. Also grab a drink. Here this time. And then we can have The other desert full of them. And it's going to take you a little while to get caught up on that. That's okay. Let's go to Super Alloy Cave. One there. Two. Three. That's fine. Four. Five. Maybe one right over in here someplace. Six. No, that one looks dumb. To be fair, I didn't check any of the other ones to make sure they didn't look dumb either, but that one definitely looks dumb. Let's see. Then maybe over there. Need a flat spot for this, otherwise it doesn't stick to the ground properly. That'll work. It's a little crooked, but it holds up. Okay. So then we just have to deal with the miners of the basic items, and I think... And then the rocket silo, I guess. And then that would be it. Let's beam back over to Old Wally Town for this. Okay, so you get to go away completely. Completely. The problem is I have a bunch of stuff now. So we need magnesium and cobalt, titanium, that's 3, 2 silicon, that's 4, 5, 2 iron, that's 6, 7, 2 aluminum, that's 8, 9. Or how many aluminum do I have, actually? 7 for there. I just have the 1 aluminum. Yeah, I want to do a second aluminum, so... Ooh, incoming. Basics. 4. So I need 3 more here. Plus 1 more over there. And I think I want to build these in kind of an array. So let's take down you. You're empty, so that's a good time. And then how about you for titanium? Yeah, it's full. Let's see. Mining. Here we are. Let's build them in kind of an array here in this flat-ish spot. There. Let's go get rid of some of this junk. We can just shred it at the base. I may just shred some of that other stuff too. So we can get rid of this noise. Yeah, it's full. Don't shred all of this though. You guys can go. What do we need for these? Oh, so that osmium I have is useless. The super alloy and the aluminum are both useless. Nope, not that. Not that. And these... I'm gonna need a few of these. So I guess I should have kept that and not shredded it. That's fine. Because we need to build more. So we need... I think it was 4 more I decided on, so 4 more osmium, 4 more super alloy, 1 more iridium. Super alloy and iridium. Then I'll need some more titanium too, but we'll come and get that when I have the space for it. Here, please. Plus, I have a little bit in here, too. Still. Come here. Come here. That might not hold. Yeah, it didn't hold. That's fine. This... Three. Four. Five. That's all I got. That's all I need, because I get two right there, but... let's see. Do I have too much of some stuff? Whatevs. Come here. There. Not enough room for that. Okay, so... let's do iron here. And supplying iron. Iron here. Supplying iron. Let's do... yeah, we can do titanium here, that's fine. Supplying titanium. Dump as much of that iron in here as I can. Did that backwards, so I have to suffer. And then, one of these. And then one more. Either side, it doesn't matter. I have titanium and iron. I need magnesium. Supply. And then over here, I want to do silicon. And then here, I want to do silicon as well. And finally, cobalt. Right? Yeah, sulfur doesn't count. I don't know why sulfur is available here. I wouldn't think it should be, but... either way, I don't want it here. But I do need one more iridium rod. I must have miscounted somehow. Or one of them fell on the ground. And I was dismantling things. But I don't think so. I should see it glowing. So, quick iridium rod visit. Here. And that should be enough for this. Yep. Plus that one random iron. Let's clear out this too, because I suspect it's nearly full. Yeah. There we go. And back out here. And then over to the aluminum patch where we can put up another one. Aluminum. Supply. Alright, so I think that puts us at good. If not, then we can make adjustments later to that. Let's move this communication antenna. Also move this thing. Thank you. How much space do I have? Space enough for gases? Probably not. What does the rocket take as far as space? If I dismantle it, and then wonder why I dismantled it. There it is. 9 spaces. Yeah, we can do that. Hydration low. And the stairs went with. Okay. If I remember correctly, that thing's not on the same grid as the base anyway, or as the frames for the base. So you can't actually put it, like, adjacent to or connected to in any way. because of the way that it is, so we're not going to bother with that part. I'm just going to put it out here someplace. Why is it not working? There it is. Just going to put it out here someplace, like this. Just a little bit closer. Not super close, but still just a little bit closer. And it's not overlapping any of the flowers, really, or any of the trees. Why does that corner miss? Is that supposed to be missing, or did that not get built because there were flowers there? I don't know. Communication antenna, I want to put up here on the, I want to put it on the roof, right? Maybe, no, it can't go up there. It can't be that far away. Incoming magnesium there. So I think I'll just put it in here, on here. Put it over here, I think. Yeah, put it right here. This is fine. This is good. It can't be too far away from the screens, I think. Otherwise it doesn't work. Although it was pretty far away this time. So maybe it can. The transmission screen. Oh, maybe it wasn't working. I don't know that I ever checked the transmission screen. Actually. I guess we'll put it here. Yeah. Why do I keep losing it? Losing it, all right. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I couldn't see it. That'll be good. And that should power this transmission screen, which I don't think we have had anything there in eons. I'm not going to put the water collector back up because we have a better water collector. So why should I? It just seems like it'd be a waste, I guess. Throw all that crap in there. I probably will end up shredding it at some point, but not for now. And then we had a couple more things. Oh yes, the gas extractors. Want to move those. And then I think that's basically it. We can even take down that teleporter then. That might be about it. Yeah, that's going to be it. So I think I want 2 of each of these. 2 of each of the big ones. For methane and nitrogen. And then I want 1 oxygen gas extractor. Tier 2. And I'm just going to put them here. Alright, you can be nitro. You can be methane. And I guess I gotta supply it too, right? And then we'll just get rid of these little ones and put up 3 more big ones. Since we're here, goodbye, old Wally Town. It's nice knowing you. More incoming? Or just getting dark? Incoming. Super alloy this time. Okay, so we need 2 super alloy, 2 zeolite, circuit board, and iridium rod. We need 1 more zeolite. Oh. Circuit board and iridium rod. So I don't need the super alloy rod. I just need a super alloy. I don't need that osmium. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is probably full again, yeah. Oof. I can't even think with all the noise. 1 more iridium rod. 1 more zeolite. 3 circuit boards. All right. Let's do here. One's in a bad spot. Actually, they kind of all are. Doesn't matter. There's no grid, so it's not going to help anyway. Okay, I did pinks here. So blues here. And then oxygen here. Just in case we need it for something. That'll do. And I think that's the last thing we needed to do. Everybody flying. So we've accomplished quite a lot in this series. I mean, we had a lot to do, so that was good. But we ended up with a brand new base. Everything pretty much ramped up, at least a little bit more than we had been making or doing or gathering or collecting or whatever. We can now make everything in the game that's necessary to make automatically. Well, necessary to make in bulk, I guess, is the way to word that best. We have, interestingly, oxygen doesn't go to a higher scale than ppm, parts per million. So, I guess the next one would be ppk, which is parts per thousand, because they use k for 1,000 instead of, because it's the unit for 1,000, rather than ppt, because t is for trillion, as we saw earlier in the game. Earlier in this save, like many versions ago, updates ago. So you can see that's ticking a lot faster, or seems to be ticking a lot faster, and it is. I mean, this is much higher number. Billion, trillion, yeah, there's 3 units there. Milli, nano, micro, picos. This is 3 there too. So this is a lot higher of a number than that is, but even pressure's higher than heat too. So if anything, we could use more heat. But really, on all these, do we really need more? I don't know. Yeah, we're about 1.5% of the way from fish to amphibians, but are we really? Or was that just a temporary number? I guess we'll find out when the amphibians update comes out. But the thing that is interesting to me is they chose the word animals here rather than fish, which implies to me that this biomass number is going to include not just fish, but also amphibians and whatever comes after amphibians in the game, which could be reptiles. No, reptiles are lower than amphibians, I think, evolutionarily. But I'm guessing probably maybe some small mammals too. That'd be nice to see small mammals, squirrels or rabbits or something hopping around. I mean, I can see not going to like large creatures like deer or predators or any of that kind of thing, like the large mammals, but some small mammals would be kind of nice. Birds could be nice too, to be honest. So they could do any of those, really. Birds would be really nice to see. I mean, we have butterflies, but having actual birds flying around would be really nice, I think. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave this here. We're going to call this a series. This was a little bit longer than I thought it might become, but in reality, it was a lot of work that we did. If there's anything that I missed that you think I should have done here that I didn't do, by all means let me know. If it's long enough for an episode, I will add another episode onto the series. But if it's not, then maybe I'll just talk about it at the beginning of whatever the next series is, whenever that comes to us. I suspect it could come to us anytime. Anytime in the next couple of months, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. They haven't exactly said when, but I think they said sometime in the summer. But hopefully it will come to us soon, and we can get back in and maybe see what the amphibians update's going to look like, or if there's another content update before amphibians, what that becomes. So thank you all for coming and for joining me on this adventure into making a useful base. Now that the game has become more about automation and less about exploration, not that it's not about exploration, but it's kind of balanced, I guess, is the way I should word that. And join me again on further adventure as we, bring the next level or next stage of the base online, and continue working toward the end of the game, which I hope will be our escape from this planet. That would be kind of nice to see that be the end. So anyways, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.